Hi guys, nice to see you again. Thanks so much for tuning into Astro Awani, and thanks so much for joining us on In Realty. Now, generally speaking, when you look for houses to buy, you come across three different types of properties. Those that you can buy, those that you can only dream of, and those that leave you baffled with terms like boutique development. Now, what exactly is boutique development? Well, to help me answer this question, we have the man himself, Dato, the MD of Trinity Group, who specializes in boutique developments. Now, what is a boutique development, Dato?
Okay, basically the boutique developer is that we refer to the name of the boutique is that something that the developer was specialized in design, and we are specialized in design for certain group and very much value to the purchaser. And we are different as compared to the development that they are doing in the mass market, and we target a new development that is actually custom design for this target group of people.
Right, I see. So the emphasis is on the design.
Yes.
Okay, let me just give you an analogy. If I wanted to take my mom shopping, I'll take her to shops. If I took her to a boutique, I know I'll be, I'll feel some hurt, especially on my pocket, because anything with the label boutique automatically normally translates to expensive. Now, is this the case with developments also?
No, in the boutique developer that we're more targeting, and especially for the group, we have a high-end and a medium range. It depends on which location and which target group we put into. Of course, we can design a very cutting-edge design in architectures and also the good facilities we're going to provide, but it's still affordable and a very good quality product that we're going to market out to the public.
But nonetheless, the emphasis is in design. Tell me, how different is the design of a boutique development? I mean, the Z Residence here, which the current project that you have, this is a boutique development, right?
Yes.
So how is this design different from, like any other?
We are very proud that from Trinity itself that we managed to get out the design that is a very high-end looks design, but we make it affordable. Just for example, that we have a high-end lounge and also that the high-end facility, but in that we make it a very affordable pricing that for our public itself to enter to this property.
Okay, Dato. Now, tell us a little bit about some of the other key features that come together to make a boutique development unique from any other development out there.
Okay, as a boutique developer, we're more particular in the design, and we must come up with certain very innovative design. Partly on that, we also need to maximize the usage of the space. That we must come up with something that are more economical in terms of usage of space, economical material, but look good. And also there's actually enhancing on value to the purchaser. That we are very proud that Trinity today we managed to this jet, and this is the just project that we managed to bring it out to the public.
Right, I see. So it's about choosing smartly. Choosing smart. So the difference is you have to do that extra level of thinking. Okay, I want to do this, but how else can I do it to make it better, cheaper, and all that? Okay. So if that is the thinking process, then what are the challenges that come in coming up with the boutique development?
In the boutique developer, normally that the developer really don't have land, a lot of land bank. Like Trinity, we just have a few small parcel land in here and there. But for a challenge for us is actually how to turn around the current environment. Because most of the pocket land for the boutique developer, they need to turn the current situation that maybe not so conducive to be more conducive, that to make the youngster wants and the needs to the purchaser.
Right, I see. So that's one challenge there. What about addressing mindset? When people say, like I said, when people say boutique development, it must be expensive. So what's your strategy in making people say, no, it's not so expensive?
That is the first time, just like I mentioned, we maximize the space, we are choosing the right material, looks good, not necessary to be expensive, and we need to modify the material and make it compatible and make the design itself look it up.
Okay, let's go one step back and look at the bigger picture. Now, boutique development is clearly a good way to look at things because you have that extra level of thinking, make everything look nice and affordable and all that. What is the impact of having a boutique development in the local property market?
Generally, I would say that the current local market itself are doing very well, and the boutique development itself is a new trend that the developer coming in, where we're very customer-centric, very customer-oriented, and we are targeting to this specific particular group of people that they wanted to a niche market that we're supposed to bring in. So we make a difference from there.
Right,
And the key challenge is that we must rate the customer what they want and make a lot of marketing research to reach them. And we can basically what the product that we come out, that will be the very valuable and very quality product to the purchaser.
It's very customer centric.
Yeah.
So when you say read the customer, what sort of research do you do? How do you read the customer?
Generally, we conduct overall the market survey in particular area and see what is the catchment area and what is the affordability level and also what did not have in the particular markets. That we will do in the complementary to the particular market and make this happen.
I see. So it's very customer centric within that area itself. That's very good. It reaches direct to your market. Now, tell me, Trinity as a group is very well known as a boutique developer. So what else apart from the beautiful Z residences? I might just buy one, just by the way. Apart from the Z residences, what else can we look out for?
In future, we have the next projects. Okay, basically, currently we have the Z residence and going to put in the market very soon. And we have another few other pieces of land in coming out in the planning stage. They will be in Ampang, in Sedang, and also in Melawati area. So that will be put in the market later on when the time the final detail of the projects done, then we'll keep public informed.
Right. Your focus, based on what you already know, do you think your focus will be more on this type of properties, where it's condominiums and apartments, or is it bungalows and commercial units?
For time being, because we are the boutique developer, we are more centralized or specialized in the high-rise building. So for these 2 to 3 years, we will focus on this. And when we get everything stabilized, we might divert it to the another type of property development.
Right.
So that's a commercial or landed property.
But at the moment, you're already working on those things as well,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So that is the impact on the market now. But what about, if we looked at it, maybe in the next 5 years or 10 years, what does it do? Is this a trend that a lot more developers are going to pick up?
In general market that we foresee the trend for the 5, 10 years, there will be a lot of people will turn to a boutique developer because of the lacking of land in the city. And the second thing is because of the environment at this moment. A lot of places that existing city, maybe times goes by and the environment getting old, so that the boutique developer will come in and actually to solve out all the problems like infrastructures, traffic, and put it in an innovative on the property. And because our government policy that actually going to the high incomes status in 2020, and also that people of Malaysian are now working hard for it. Generally, our income disbursement on the property itself is getting high. So we will be afford to change to buy a slightly higher cost residential and putting in spend more money for a better environment. So this will come in.
So generally speaking, boutique developments along with other developments are going to keep pushing the property prices strata higher and higher, so that it becomes towards that high income society that we're talking about.
Yeah, they will be go for the next level, but I wouldn't see that they are going to very higher and higher for the very expensive out of affordability. But
higher but still affordable.
Yes,
yes. Okay.
Because they will go on based on our income group that to strategize the market itself.
Now, in the future, if everybody is a boutique developer, then what's so boutique about what you do then?
That will be a very tough answer for me to answer. Okay, generally, I would say that on every trend, every location, the trend of boutique developer is not necessary that they will be specialized on this. They might be actually boutique in not only for residential. They can be complexes. They will be landed property, or they might be commercials. So that will be a lot of developer and doing a different segment that we see now around, like the new thing coming up, and more challenging, more interesting thing that we can have. Just not like conventional a row of shop house, just apartment. So now we are more interesting thing, because that every developer is taking charge into getting a more innovative way and do a better jobs to the the house buyer.
Right,
So,
I see. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Very looking forward to see what this is all about. And I think in the
So
next
may I have your
segment-
credit card?
well, there you go. I might just have to carry my checkbook soon. Okay, that's it for me in the first segment. In the second segment, if you zoom in there somewhere, you will find Lina in one of those units there because she's there looking at what one of these beautiful Z residences is all about. So stay with us on In Realty.